Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Dream Retirement in Mexico. We are in beautiful Puerto Morelos.
Yes.
This is my friend, real estate agent Susan McDonald, and she got to do a little sneak peek into the showroom of this new beach condo hotel concept, which is really cool.
It's very cool. I had the opportunity to sit down with Pedro Morales. He is the representative of Ena Beach condominiums in Puerto Morelos. It's amazing. I am so excited for you guys to be able to see this interview. I've been keeping my eye on Puerto Morelos over the last several years because it's had tremendous growth. And this project, man, bellísimo.
Ena Beach Condo San Hotel.
Okay.
The purpose of this showroom is to give the experience, a previous experience to the clients, to the brokers, and all of our sales alliance.
Great.
So this is for them to get a real look and feel of how the project's gonna be, the decoration, the architectural feeling. We have a reception that's gonna be the same as the hotel. We have a waiting lounge that we'll have at the hotel.
Okay.
So this is to give a real experience, not just a sale pitch for the people, but for them to live the experience previous of them owning and living the project.
Okay, so this is going to be more like a condo hotel type operation.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great.
So the units are private units.
Okay.
They're apartments. They will be private property for the owners, but we will have a hotel management.
Okay.
Why? Because most of our clients are gonna be getting the project for a second home or a vacation home.
Okay.
So we will take care of everything. Since the furniture will be all included,
Okay.
and we manage it as a worry-free project.
Oh, worry-free investment.
Exactly.
People really like that.
Yes.
And the fact that you're including like all the furniture and all the equipment, it makes like for a really good opportunity because then people, I mean, once you purchase, you don't have to invest more money into decorating the place or anything. That's great.
Exactly. Also, the decoration will be the same for all the units.
Okay.
That's for a standard that we need to have for the hotel operation.
Of course.
It will be, you will feel at home, but it's also very useful for a hotel operation.
Sure,
okay?
you're going to have it practical. Well, I definitely
Exactly.
like all the natural materials that I'm seeing around the showroom. I mean, you're really using like nice stone. I see a lot of wood. I see like the ficus. So this is what people can expect when they purchase with Ena?
Exactly. We try to make it's a beach project. It's a beachfront project. If I
Wow,
didn't tell
that's
you before.
awesome.
Yeah,
There's not very many of those.
Beachfront project, so we need to have this luxury but very beachy.
Of course.
You know, with as you said, with the stones, with the wood, with the clear colors. It's a minimalistic, but
I love
it's a fine project. You know, like it's a high quality project.
Yes.
And it's a beachfront project, so that's the most important thing.
Wow, so I'm assuming that this would be similar to what the living area would look like a little bit?
Exactly. So, reception area, this is like a waiting lounge.
Okay.
Because when people get or arrive to the hotel, while you're making the check-in and everything, you're gonna be seated down, you're gonna be bringing with some drinks, maybe some mimosas, some
that's
really,
good.
exactly, some
Nice.
tropical drinks because people need to feel at home and at a resort.
Of course.
We said their private resort since they come in, you know?
Great.
We're gonna be showing you the model and everything, but as soon as people walk in the reception, you're gonna have the ocean view right away.
That's beautiful. And I love like this kind of style of wall because I mean, it does give you a little bit of division, but I like that it keeps like the open space. Is this something similar to what they might see in the reception in the lobby?
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Wow.
Everything is made with that purpose. Even smell, you know, the tropical smell that we will have in the project, and see right away what kind of project they are investing in. You know, the quality of the materials, the quality of the finishes that we have.
So, yes.
Exactly.
Well, I definitely see very high-end product that you're doing. I mean, just from the stone, from the wood, from the materials that I'm seeing around, it looks like you guys are really thinking very much on the lasting of the quality of the product, that is not just something that is made like right away. It's just, it's been very thought through, and I really like that.
Yeah, this is the first project of this kind of the group.
Okay.
This group is it's an alliance between a capital fund
Okay.
and a developer
I
from
love
Monterrey
that.
City.
Great.
So they want to go big since the beginning. You know, this is our presentation card to the market in the Riviera Maya
Yes.
and in Mexico, because they have industrial projects in Monterrey, but this is a different project. So
Well,
they want to come all in and say we're going to build a good thing, because you know, by the time the judges will be the buyers,
Of course.
so we want them to buy another unit, to tell their friends the unit was delivered on time and with good quality.
Well, no, that's great. And I like the fact that you're saying that there is a capital investment group involved, because then that makes me want to assume that the project is funded already.
Exactly.
Because it also gives the client, you know, your people, your future owners, that certainty that you guys do have the financial capability to finish the project, to be able to build it and construct it. And I definitely feel that that's something that a lot of people really look for. They just want to be sure that their investment, the money that they've worked so hard to put together to purchase something, is secured. And you guys are giving that, and that's amazing.
Yeah, that's true, because you hear a lot of horror stories, not just here, but in many places of the world.
Yeah.
So the purpose was to do it the other way.
No,
And
that's
we're doing
great.
good.
So how many units does this amazing project have?
Okay, I will take you now to the next part of the experience of the showroom.
Great.
And we're going to talk more in detail about what Ena Beach Hotel really is.
I love
know
that.
you're going to love it.
Oh my God, look at this. This looks so good. I want to know everything. Tell me.
This is our model. This is Ena Beach Condos and Hotel. This is the first image you will have about the project and how it's going to be.
So when is the project going to be delivered?
The project will be delivered on December 2025.
Okay, great. Okay, that's not that far away.
No, it's not far away. We're going fast on the construction, as I said before.
You said 30%. That's like super fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
An important thing for me to tell you is that all the units will be delivered completely furnished and equipped.
Great.
TVs, fridges, towels, sheets, furniture, TVs, everything.
The decor,
It's
everything.
a turnkey project.
Turnkey ready. Oh my God,
Project,
oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, great.
So if the construction will be done by September, maybe 2025.
Okay.
So then we furnish the whole building.
Of course.
And the hotel operator needs 2 or 3 months full staff for practice.
That makes sense. Okay, so it'd be like what they call a soft opening.
Exactly.
Okay, great. So that way you guys can work out all the bugs.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
So
That's awesome.
we need to the machines. They need to make all their logistics, their providers, everything. So by December 2025, we're gonna give you the key, and you can have it, or you can say, okay, here's back to you. Now make me some money.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So either an owner can put it in the rental program with you guys, or they can keep it for themselves and not rent it out.
That's correct.
Wow. Can they rent it with somebody else or just through you guys?
No. They have the freedom to choose if they put it on the pool, rental pool, or they keep it for themselves, or they don't give it to anybody. We do recommend them to put it in the pool.
Of course.
Because of 3 main things. One, the weather here is really, really humid.
Yes, it is.
So if you keep a unit closed by more than 2 months,
bad
will
news.
get fungus and the mold, and the furniture will be, it's not good.
No, it's not good.
So,
I agree.
This way you will have someone that's going to open the unit, it's going to be used, it's going to be taken care of perfectly.
Sure.
If anything happens to the furniture, to anything of your stuff, the guests will have to pay it. It's a hotel, they have the credit card and everything.
So good, perfect. So there is the security deposit.
You're safe with that.
Good.
We don't want people to rent them by themselves, because you will get this unfair competition.
Yes.
And the standards can go down.
I love that, and I am so happy to hear you say that, because there's so many projects in the area that offer like the condo rental service, but they say, but it's like an open administration, you can hire whoever it is. And what you said is exactly what happens. The quality of the product starts decreasing. and there is like an unfair competition, like you said, and it doesn't work for anybody. So the fact that you guys are having that in place, it really is geared to protecting the buyers, you know, the owners' investment into the property, and know that it's always going to look good.
Exactly. This is why we thought about this. This began just as a project for selling condos.
Yes.
But we started hearing more the market. We made some really well done market studies
Yes.
that told us go a little bit more to a hotel operation because of the market.
This is a better option.
Because most of them are people that don't live here, so they need their unit to be taken care of.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
No, I think that's great. And the fact that you guys are taking the time to do the research, to listen, and to adjust to what the client is looking for, it's amazing. Because, again, not something everybody does.
Yeah, no.
So how many opportunities are there for buying in here? How
so
many condos do you have?
We have 73 units in total.
73 units, okay,
We
that's
have-
quite a bit.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. It's good. We could have done more. The land let us do more, but we said let's keep it exclusive.
No, this
you
is
know?
great.
Yeah, we don't want to go to 150, so let's keep it in 73. We have from lofts
Lofts, okay.
that go from 68 square meters that in feet might be 700 square
Around
feet.
700 square feet,
700
yes.
square feet as a
Okay.
loft. Those are the ones back here.
Okay.
They have a mangrove view.
Oh my God. So of course, so the area behind the project is a protected area.
Exactly. So we're going to show you on the map later on.
Beautiful.
But from here, maybe 5 kilometers back to the highway, it's all mangrove.
Oh my God. So that means that the view, it's never going to change because mangroves are protected.
Exactly. It's never
Oh my
going to
God,
change.
I love it.
If you're a sunset person, you can.
Oh my God. This is going to be amazing.
This is going to be perfect for the sunset
Yes.
lovers. And here in front,
Yes.
we have units that go from 1 room, 2 room, 3 rooms, and the 2 and 3 bedroom units have a lock-off.
This is amazing. And you know what? The crazy thing is that the biggest thing that is on the market right now is a lot of studios.
Yeah.
And people are not really into being in the studio space because it's too small.
That's correct.
What you guys have is what people want, what the client is looking for at least 1 bedroom so you can have like living area separate from where you sleep. But then the 2 and 3 bedrooms is what everybody wants, and they like the lock-off option. Because sometimes you come with family, if you are part of a large family, you want to just be able to save it. And then when you don't have it, then you can just break it up and then you just rent them as individual suites, correct?
Yeah, you can have double income there.
that's
And
great.
the smallest unit, the 1 bedroom, is 89 square meters.
That's
so
quite
it's
big.
like 900 square feet.
That's quite large.
quite
Yeah,
large.
that's
And we
large.
get all the way to our biggest units are 224 square meters.
Wow.
So almost 2,500 square feet.
Yeah, they're huge. And then on the top level, is that like private rooftops? Or?
No, this will be a rooftop lounge.
Great.
So there will be a concession for someone to operate it.
awesome.
Exactly.
Great.
We're gonna have, as I told you, it's gonna be a hotel operated.
Yes.
So we have a restaurant. We have
Restaurant,
a spa. We have the beach club with the snack bar. You know, you wanna be eating while you're on the beach.
Yes.
We have the pool. There's gonna be a jacuzzi here. We have this Temazcal area.
No, you have a Temazcal.
Yes, we'll have the Temazcal area.
I love the Temazcal.
The project is also wellness oriented, you know?
Okay,
so
great.
People or main market are adults.
Yes.
You know, maybe 50 years and up.
Okay,
They're still active and they
Yes.
want a better life
Of
and
course.
a more wellness life. Also, we are in Yucatan Peninsula.
Yes.
The Mayan culture was here.
Yes.
There's a lot of Mayan wellness. You know, this very spiritual, very nature-oriented
Yes.
culture. So we want to give that also to the people.
Well, this is something that I'm seeing with the project. I mean, you're going to have mangroves in the back part, and then
Yes.
in the front, you're facing the ocean. And the way that the project is designed, I mean, you guys are also like incorporating it into like the natural area that surrounds Ena, and
Yes.
that's so good.
Yes, that's correct. We're fortunate. We were really fortunate to find this land.
Yes.
It's one of the few lands in the whole Mayan Riviera, I dare to say that we'll be able to have a project that it's residences, Oceanfront.
Yes.
Because mostly everything is hotel, hotel, hotel,
Yes.
hotel, hotel.
Right. No, but you're right. This is absolutely true. This really is one of the very few projects in the Riviera Maya where you have residences and it's also a condo hotel. So
Exactly.
no, excellent.
Exactly.
I know that you're going to do great with it. How many beachfront meters does Ena Condos
We have 70 meters.
70.
70
That's
meters.
quite a bit.
Yeah,
That's a
that's a
large
big-
beach.
Yeah, the land is almost 6,000 square meters, so a little bit more than half a hectare.
Yes. Okay.
And we have the 70 meters of beach line, which is one of the most of Puerto Morelos.
It
Or
is.
the most, I would say, not from hotels, but from this type of projects.
Yes.
And we're very proud of that.
No, and you should be because it's a great thing. So let me ask you, say, so from the beach, somebody from Ena Condos, could they walk to town, to Puerto Morelos?
Yes,
Oh,
it's-
that's great.
We have actually a client. He's one client of us. He says he's been walking that
Yes.
because he wants to go see the construction site, and it's a beautiful beach. So he walks. He says he's done 40 minutes walking
40
to the
minutes?
town.
Okay, but that's actually not bad at all. It's such a
Almost 5
beautiful-
kilometers. Yeah.
No, that's, I mean, a great way to exercise. I
Yeah,
mean, to walk to
yeah,
town and
exactly,
back. Oh, that's
exactly.
amazing.
Yeah, so that's what we're trying to tell the people that they can do here. Just want you to imagine that you wake up every day and the first thing you do is go have a swim at the ocean.
No, and exactly, because here you could absolutely do it.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about the materials. I get the feel that you guys are really focusing on using things that are also local to the area, the woods, the stone. Am I correct in assuming that?
Finishes we're using are luxury finishes.
Yes.
But not the luxury you find in New York or in Mexico City.
Of course.
So we brought it to the beach. We brought luxury to the beach.
Sure.
So all the materials shown here at the showroom are going to be similar
Okay.
to what we'll have in Ena. The colors, the textures, the combination of stone and wood and this.
So is it going to be like local wood from this area?
It's local wood, and we're trying to have as much as local providers as we can have.
That's great.
Because this is a group or company that's come from another city.
Yes, of course.
So the purpose of it is also to bring economy to the local place you're coming.
Sure.
So we're also in touch with the government. Everything has been done with all the permits, all the legal things are covered.
Good.
And we're gonna give back also to the community.
Sure.
We're gonna make alliances with the reef restoration program.
Great.
We bring local people to work. We find local factories for the furniture.
No, that's
yes,
great.
we're creating also an economic impact on the area. Puerto Morelos has been a municipality, I think, 7 years ago. So we need to help them get the investment they need so they can start growing as a city now.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Absolutely. And the reason that I was asking you, which I love, is this going to be like what I could expect maybe the bar to look like?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
yes,
beautiful.
exactly.
But with the wood, I mean, for example, that's something that is a big thing. There's a lot of projects that they tend to use things that are not indigenous to the area. But there's always problems when you use wood that is not from here because you get termites or it gets decay, it just doesn't last. Exactly. So, and this is what I'm like, the fact that I see that is local because the wood from here is specifically, I mean, it's from the area, so it's
used
resistant.
to the humidity, to the salt of the ocean and everything.
And that's something that is very, very important. And, for you to be able to have like the local woodsman and the local construction companies and everybody that knows how to build here.
Yeah.
Because what you're dealing with sun, you're dealing with sea, you're dealing with humidity. And if you're not using the correct resources, then it will be problematic, right?
So now we're gonna go to the next part of the experience here in the showroom.
Yay, I'm excited.
That it's we're gonna see the digital model.
Yay,
Okay,
we have a
and you
digital
can be
model.
seated very comfortably
thank
in our couch.
There we go.
This will not be the exact same couches we'll have in the units, but it's going to be really similar.
Okay. Yeah, I assume probably white is a no-no, right?
Yeah, white is a no-no. The first thing the hotel operator told us is no white.
No white.
No
Okay.
white.
Well,
But it's going to be this kind of material. It has to be very resistant, because as it's going to be a hotel operation, you need resistant material.
I'm very excited about this. I get to see it digitally.
Here we have, you can see we're at the beachfront.
Yes.
You can see the pool area,
Very
the,
cool.
the lounge, the beach lounge, the snack bar, Temazcal on this side. I'm going to give a 360 right here. You can see in the corner units we have pools, private pools.
Oh, look at that. Yes, you
And
do.
all of the other units that are smaller will have a jacuzzi, a hot tub.
Oh, wow. That's great.
So you can enjoy it like that.
People, yeah, I mean, that's something that is so nice because people really love to have that
Yeah.
as part of an amenity.
Here you can see, well, that's not the actual mangrove, but it's how it looks there. We're going to see tomorrow at the site. Here are the lofts. In this loft, which also have their jacuzzis,
Okay.
if you are on this side, you will have ocean view.
Oh, okay. Well, I can see how just if you're in that corner, yeah, you have like
Yeah,
a side view of
exactly.
the ocean.
So
Oh, that's
if you're
great.
in the hot tub, you can see the ocean and you can see the sunset. So that's a very, very nice
Ooh, that's
place.
I like that location.
Those prices range from 5.8 million pesos, which is almost $320,000.
That's really good for
Yeah.
Oceanfront.
Yeah, exactly. So here we see the back of the project and the other units here.
Oh yeah, look, yeah, they all have like their little pools.
So
That's great.
here I'm going to show you the type of units. These are the penthouses.
Okay.
You see in the top area.
Mm-hmm.
We have the 3-bedroom, which are not a lot.
Okay, that makes sense.
That makes sense, and that's what the market told us. 2-bedroom, most of them are
That's what most
2-bedroom.
people want. Yeah.
Exactly, 2-bedroom with the lock-off.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom have their lock-off.
That's great. That's awesome. So why don't you tell me a little bit about what you mean by lock off?
Sure, we're gonna see, I'm gonna explain you, or we're gonna see it when we see the floor plans.
Okay.
But the lock-off is a unit inside your unit, but with an independent entrance.
Oh wow.
Exactly. So you can be living, if you have a 2-bedroom, you're using your apartment with your bedroom, and you
Okay.
can be renting just the lock-off unit, which is a hotel suite per se.
Wow, that's great. So
Exactly.
that's awesome. So say that you don't come with your whole family and it's just the two of you or just one.
Exactly.
You can just live in one side and
And
rent
rent
the
the
other.
other side.
When you have that lock-off type model, so it's like you have one, say like this, I would assume that you have like a big piece and a small piece. So the small piece doesn't have access to the kitchen or anything like that. They would be like a hotel suite.
If you want to maintain it private, yes, it's a hotel suite.
Okay.
We didn't put a kitchen in there because we assumed that the people that are going to rent the lock-off are just there for maybe 1 or 2 weeks.
Okay,
So,
so
when
like
they
short-term
want to have
stay.
the exactly short-term stay, and they want to have the hotel experience.
Of course.
Go to the restaurants, to the rooftop, order room service, and
Okay.
everything. There are some condo hotel operations that they only have like a reception. you
Yes,
know, and
true.
a concierge, and they say that's a condo hotel. But they don't have the daily cleaning, they don't have the concierge,
The
24/7, they don't have room service, they don't have the restaurant.
You guys are going to have room service?
Yes.
24/7?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes,
I
so-
need you to build this like now.
It's gonna be a hotel operation. We call it condo
Wow.
hotel because there are condominiums and a hotel, but it will really be a hotel operation.
Running as a hotel operation.
experience, exactly.
So this really is truly like hassle-free, worry-free for anybody that purchase here.
Exactly.
Because you have all the restaurants and then you're gonna have like the rooms that you can break up and you have daily clean. I mean, this really truly is 100% a condo hotel.
Yeah, there's the worry-free concept that we're making is the thought of all the people that don't live here.
Sure.
So we just want you to come and enjoy, not to worry, is it clean? Is it maintained? Is there gonna be roaches? Is there Someone broke my furniture. Oh my God, I don't know how my clothes is gonna be because I haven't been there in 3 months, and summer just went by, the most humid time of year. So you will arrive, everything will be perfect.
Okay.
You will go, and everything will maintain perfect.
Well, so let me ask you with this, I mean, because you just
Yeah.
mentioned, say, somebody like clothes. Say that an owner wanted to leave some of their belongings in Mexico because they went back to wherever they live. You know, maybe it's Mexico City, maybe it's in the US, Canada, wherever it is. Is there going to be like some storage space where they can leave their belongings so they don't have to bring them every time?
That's a very good question. And yes, we will have storage places that when you come home, we will dress it as your home. So if you have the picture of your family, you have the award you won in college, or you have the fishing trophy or anything, when you say, you have to call before and say, okay, I'm gonna be arriving at this date.
Okay.
They'll keep it out of the pool, they will dress it as you, so you'll be getting home. Then you go back home, they're gonna take your stuff and put it on the storage, ready for when you wanna come back.
Oh, that's great. And how much notice, I mean, maybe this is something that because you're still during the construction process, you haven't figured out, but approximately how much time or how much notice will an owner have to give the administrator in order to be able to say, hey, we're coming? Can they do it in like 2 days, or does it need to be like at least a week or two, or how would that work?
We're thinking maybe 3 weeks to 4
3
weeks.
weeks,
before.
3 to 4 weeks. Okay, that makes sense.
Or
Fair
even if you
enough.
buy it and you say, okay, I know that I'll be coming January, February, and March, so don't touch those.
Okay,
So
perfect.
the operator will know that those months
Are off.
are off, or if you call them, oh, I can't go this year, but go ahead, rent it.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So they'll be able to take stay in constant
Yeah,
communication
exactly,
with the operator.
exactly.
That's great.
Okay, so Susie, now I'm gonna show you the floor plans, so
Great.
you can know each of the units, but here we are, okay?
Loft.
There we have the loft. As you can see, it's
It's
a
large.
really wide area.
It's really big.
You have a big terrace, you have your jacuzzi,
Yes.
almost 700 square feet, 68 square meters. Then we go to the one bedroom
Okay.
unit. This is
really nice.
87 to 90 square meters, so almost 900 square foot.
Yes.
Now you have a full kitchen, you have your living room area, terrace with the private jacuzzi, and your room.
Okay, great.
Now we go to the 2-bedroom apartment. Here, I'm gonna stand up just to show you
Okay.
what we were talking about, the lock-off, okay?
Perfect.
So here, you get in the unit,
Uh-huh.
this door will be closed, and this door will be closed.
Okay.
So this will be like a little, maybe, how they call it, like a
A
reception
little
area,
foyer.
or-
Okay,
yeah.
a little foyer.
And then, or you go to your independent room, which has an
Great.
independent terrace close here for them to have their privacy. And here you go into the bed, into the unit. So you
Okay.
have also a dining area, living room area, full bathroom, your bedroom, terrace with the jacuzzi.
With the jacuzzi.
So
Okay.
whenever your family is home, you maintain this open, and this one is your main entrance. When you have someone here, you keep this locked, and you come in here, and you go over here.
Okay, so it completely separates it. Okay, I see.
Completely
That's
separated,
great. Okay,
exactly.
very good.
The other type of 2-bedroom that we have, that's the big units in the corner.
Oh, yeah, the corner.
So
I
you
love
have the
wraparound.
corner terrace, very, very big terrace. You have the
Yeah,
private
and
pool. This is not
wow.
a jacuzzi, this is a pool. And here the same. You have the entrance, main entrance. You can either go to the lock-off unit,
Okay, yeah, so you block it up
or
with the door.
you open here and you get to your
Very
private
good.
residence.
Wow, I love the 2-bedroom corner unit because you have this beautiful wrap-around terrace with so much outdoor space. It's
Exactly.
great.
Exactly. Okay, so an important thing that I have to mention is that all the rooms have ocean view
Wow.
because the back part are the hallways.
Oh,
So you don't have
wow.
units facing back.
Everything
except the
faces
lofts,
forward,
right?
shows those side
But yeah,
walls.
you can see that all the rooms
They
face
all
to the ocean,
face
face to
the
the ocean.
ocean.
They face to the ocean. So our last one,
Wow.
that's the big 3-bedroom.
Yeah, those
the
are
same.
huge.
You go in your private entrance, lock off privately, and then you come in the unit. You have the full kitchen, you have living room, dining area, the 2 bedrooms all facing again to the
Towards
ocean.
the ocean.
Private here, you have your own jacuzzi and a lot of room.
Wow.
to
So, and
enjoy.
all the rooftops are common areas.
The rooftops are common area. right
Okay,
now.
no.
We're gonna go in the units.
Ooh, we're gonna go
We're
in
have
the
a
unit.
360. So here we go.
Okay.
We were on the main entrance.
Okay, so we
this
come
is the lock-off unit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's a hotel room.
Yes, it's big.
Yeah, you have your closet,
Nice
you have your 2
closets.
beds. Gonna be queen beds.
Okay.
We're also waiting, for the hotel operator to tell us which would be the better option.
Of
you
course.
know. If maybe a king size or 2 double beds, 2 queen beds. Here's the main entrance. Well, here's the bathroom. You have
Okay.
the bathroom.
So this would be for the if
The
you were gonna
lock-off,
lock it up to
exactly.
separate it. Okay.
That's the main entrance.
Okay.
And here you have the entrance to the lock-off and the entrance to the
Oh,
unit,
okay. So it's like a door that is gonna divide that.
Exactly.
Okay, great.
Exactly. So if you lock this one, your guest will go directly to the lock-up and you will come here
Okay,
directly
great.
to your unit. You have the bathroom here,
Okay, nice.
okay? And then you come in, you have the full kitchen. It's a very
Beautiful.
spacious kitchen.
That is a big kitchen.
Okay. And then here you have
Okay, so you have your breakfast
whole
bar,
unit,
dining.
yeah.
Wow. So no, that's a lot of space.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you have the dining area, the living room area with the TV.
Mm-hmm.
And now we go out to the terrace and see our oceanfront view.
No, that's amazing.
Here we go.
Yes, this is great. Yeah, definitely. Like here, definitely love it.
Yeah.
Heart.
So you're right in the heart of the Mayan Riviera. You will see the reefs back there.
Amazing.
Beautiful ocean, beautiful beach.
Dare I say, this is like one of the only projects I've ever seen that doesn't have a bad view.
Yeah. Here's the
They're
main,
all great
main
views.
bedroom with ocean view.
Amazing.
I don't think we can go in. The door is locked.
Oh, here we go. But we'll go through here.
We'll go through. Here it is.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Pedro, this is great.
Yeah. So we have. So imagine you wake up, you open your sheet.
Yeah, your doors, the
Your
sliding
doors
glass
and
doors
you-
and the curtains.
Yeah.
Yes. So hold on, did I see? So you have an ensuite bath here. Is there also like a guest bath? Is that what I saw? Is it 2.5 bath?
Yes. This one's 2.5.
2.5 bath. No, that's fantastic. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, because you have the bathroom at the entrance. So that way, even like if you have friends come over to visit you, they don't have to go into the bedroom to use the bathroom because you have to have bath.
Exactly.
Wow, that's great. So I love the project, but what else is there for me to know right now about Ena?
Well, I think we need to talk important things like some technical things
Okay.
that may worry people, especially from where we are in,
Okay.
especially talking about storms and hurricanes.
Please, yes,
Okay? That's very
absolutely.
important. So, as we're going to be managed as a hotel,
Okay.
the hotel will have their safety protocols in
Good.
case of a storm or a hurricane.
Okay.
Fortunately, with the technology we have today, we can know like a week in advance.
Yes,
But
with
in
hurricane.
case it comes fast and everything, there will be safety protocols in the hotel.
Okay.
And also, all the windows and the crystals are hurricane proof.
Okay, so you have the
So
hurricane resistant. Great.
Sometimes people can tell us like, oh my God, your product is expensive. I wouldn't use the word expensive, but it
No.
has high cost because of the quality. So the crystals and the windows with hurricane proof, of course, they are much more expensive
Yeah, but
than the normal
they're
ones.
necessary.
But they're necessary, exactly. So also we'll have like thermal technology.
Okay.
So you don't feel a lot of heat inside. The air
Great.
conditioning, it's going to be a central,
Okay.
but you can turn on or off independently in each room.
Of course,
So-
because everybody's going to have their own light bill
Exactly.
since it is
So
residences.
if only one person is using one room, you just turn on that AC
Okay.
and everything is turned off.
Okay.
So that way you can also save money and expenses of the electricity bills.
Okay, so let me ask you on that.
Yeah.
Since it is going to be like a hotel, how are you going to mitigate that with guests? Because, I mean, you know, people, when they go stay at a hotel, the first thing they do is turn the AC on and it stays on forever.
Exactly.
That
So-
will make your light bill like skyrocket.
Good question. So first I'm going to start by, there's going to be a HOA fee,
Okay?
because at the end, this is a condominium. It's
Yes.
private units. So we're going to have the condominium regime, because the law tells us we need to have that to protect
Of course.
the owners. That HOA will cover all the costs from your door and out.
Okay.
So the maintenance of the pool, the cleaning staff, the elevator maintenance, all the machinery maintenance we need to have, the lighting from outside and everything.
Okay.
So then you have your inside the unit costs.
Sure, for
Okay.
operation.
So a big question that people tell us is, okay, if I'm a resident, what am I gonna pay to have the hotel services?
Of course.
Because they are not included in the HOA, and I wanna be very, very clear because that's the way we gotta do it.
Okay.
Very clear from the beginning. The owners will have a special fee if you wanna have the hotel services.
Okay.
So if you want to have daily cleaning, if you want to have mostly the cleaning, okay? Because
Sure.
the concierge will be there, the restaurants will be functioning, but they will maybe charge you a small fee, a preferential fee because you're the owner, if you want to have those services.
Okay.
If you don't, you're going to clean it yourself or you're going to bring a cleaning lady, that's okay for you. When people, if you rented, the hotel operator from the revenue, they will tell you, okay, so your unit had this light cost, water cost, internet cost, but all the costs,
Sure.
they're gonna take it off from
The revenue.
The revenue,
Okay.
exactly. And it will all be very transparent. You will have a monthly state of account, I think
Okay,
it's
yes,
called.
like a statement, yes.
So they will tell you in, out, and revenue.
Okay. So before we move, because I just want this to be very, very clear. Okay, so what we've said. So the maintenance fee, the HOA, which
Exactly.
is what you are going to pay every month,
Yes.
is a set fee
Yes.
and is going to cover for the
From your-
maintenance of the building and the
Exactly.
maintenance of the project in general, the common areas,
Exactly.
etc.
Exactly.
And then aside from that, we're going to have the operations fee of the property.
Exactly.
So that money is going to come out from the revenue from the people that are coming to stay, that are
Exactly.
renting the units within the hotel. Then you're going to deduct the operating costs
Exactly.
out of that revenue. So and I guess that's also where my question about the electric is. Are there going to be any policies or like an AC shut-off system or something, say that when a guest comes and stays in the room and then they leave the room, but they leave the AC on, so that air conditioning unit, and the reason that I keep on bringing up, because that always tends to be like the biggest drainer or the biggest consumer of electricity.
Yes. Yes. We're gonna have a system
Okay.
that you need to put your key.
Correct.
You know that works in a lot of hotels.
Yes.
That when you're not inside, you gotta take off the key.
And it turns
will
everything
turn.
off. Oh,
Exactly.
okay, fantastic. So I am so happy to hear you say that, Pedro, because really when I talk to all my clients or anybody that is looking to invest, that is the most common question that they ask, because they know that electricity in this area can get quite expensive. It
that's
can get
right.
quite pricey.
Yeah.
So the fact that that's how you're gonna handle it, by with your key card, with the room key, that's fantastic. To be able to give somebody that answer is going to also give them a peace of mind. I mean, talking about all this operating and the fact that you're in front of the ocean, one that is important to ask is about insurance, especially because you are oceanfront. Is the property going to carry some sort of insurance? How does that work?
Yes, good question.
Please.
Again.
Ah,
So the HOA, it includes the property insurance.
great.
So anything that can be damaged from the outside will be covered
Okay.
with your HOA.
Okay.
And on the inside, every owner is, by law and by the rule of the building, you need to have your own insurance.
Insurance for the interior. Okay,
Yeah.
with rentals, that makes
There's
sense.
one that's civil responsibility.
Yes.
Let's say an example, you are a very bad cook, you put your kitchen on fire.
Oh my God. Okay, that's a
and
terrible cook.
And you damage the one upstairs and the one beside you.
Okay.
Who's going to pay for that?
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
so like third party.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the optional one that I think it's good to have, it's the furniture insurance.
Yes.
So let's say there's a hurricane that comes. Unfortunately, part of a ship comes flying, it hits the window, it crashes, and everything inside gets really bad.
Okay.
The insurance will cover.
Okay, so you
And-
have the two part. Okay.
Yeah. For the operation, the hotel, if you put your unit on the pool, they will deduct that expense from the revenue.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit more certain about how this works,
Sure.
but we want for the owner to have all those costs covered
Of course.
by the revenue.
No, that's important. So let me see. So, all right. So you have the provider that is going to do it for the exterior, for everything that is from the door out.
Exactly.
You're going to have that one. Are you going to offer something for everybody that buys with Ena, that maybe with the same company or with somebody? Are you going to be able to suggest or refer them to the company that they could get the third party insurance and the contents, which is for all your furniture and everything? Or are they on their own to finding it out?
No, we're going to give it to you.
Okay.
And say maybe these are the two, or we're going to find the best company with the best price.
Okay.
And tell everyone this is the best price we had, this is the best insurance.
No, that's
we
great.
found.
No, and that's good, because if you're doing it, because you said 73 units.
Yes.
So if you have 73 owners, I mean, an insurance company is
They give a better
definitely
price,
going to give you a
exactly,
better price
exactly.
for that if
Yeah.
everybody goes with the same company.
Yeah, that's true.
Great. Okay. So I guess now we need to get into the good part, because everybody asked about this
Yes.
too, all the numbers. So let's say, so you have units that start like the loft, which would be the equivalent to a studio.
Yeah.
These are very large studios, though. This
Very
is a
large
very,
studios,
very
yes.
large, and you go up to 3 bedrooms. So what is the price range that we are looking at from lofts all the way to 3 bedrooms, roughly?
Okay. So the prices as today,
Yeah,
in
right now.
April 2024,
Great.
because the prices will go up
As they should.
as we sell and as the construction keeps going forward. Okay.
Yes.
The lofts go from 5.9 million pesos,
5.9
which
million
is
pesos.
right now maybe $330,000,
Roughly somewhere around there.
and they go up to 6.5 million pesos.
Okay.
Lofts.
The lofts.
So
Okay.
then the one bedroom go from 9.1 million pesos
Okay.
up to 10 million pesos.
Okay.
That's 550, 560K.
Oceanfront. And
Oceanfront,
these
yes,
are
exactly.
very large one-bedroom
Exactly.
units.
And then the two bedrooms range from 14 million pesos to 18, 19 million pesos.
Okay.
Depending on the large one we saw. The
Wow,
big
yeah.
Two-bedroom.
19, yes.
And the 3-bedroom and the penthouses go up to 24, 25 million pesos. So
Okay.
that's $1.4 million, something
Okay.
like that, for a beachfront property.
I mean, and for a large
large beachfront
property,
property,
it's a
exactly.
very large property. Okay, and the prices are in pesos.
In Mexican pesos.
So yes, they're in Mexican pesos. Yes, we need to clarify that.
Yeah,
In
exactly,
Mexican
Mexican pesos.
pesos. So, I mean, if say somebody that is coming from another part of the world and they want to know in dollars what that would be, they have to use the current exchange rate, correct?
The daily exchange rate
Yes.
with every pay they make. So
Of course.
I'm going to talk to you about the payment methods we have, but every time you pay, we check in the Bank of Mexico
rate is.
the rate, and that's what
That's
you have
the
to,
Mexican
exactly.
peso amount
Exactly.
that they
Yes.
have to pay. And it's important for me to be able to clarify that, because what we can give you dollars, US dollars wise, is an approximate cost. It's not set in stone. What is set in stone, what the current price is in Mexican pesos.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yes,
very good.
correct.
No, that's clear. That's good. Okay. Now that we know what the price is to purchase a unit is, something that is very important is also that maintenance, that HOA fee that we talked about
Yes.
first. So let's talk about numbers. What can somebody expect to pay on a monthly basis on that HOA maintenance
Okay,
fee?
so right now, exactly, we don't know, we can't know.
Okay.
Because it will go into operation in December 2025.
Okay.
Inflation, gets
Of course, it
everything
varies.
prices go up. Okay,
A range.
So we are calculating between $6 and $7 US dollars. This in US dollars, yes.
Okay.
Per square meter.
Per square meter. Okay, so well, that makes sense. I mean, you're having something that is gonna vary depending on the size, and
Yes,
because I mean,
exactly.
as it should. So with this cost, can you give me a little bit more of a breakdown of what they would cover?
Yes, exactly. So everything from your door out. So let's say the pool maintenance.
Okay.
Pool needs to be clean. Needs to be looking nice for the guests. The cleaning areas of all the outside areas. Security, of course.
Of course.
The maintenance of all the machines we'll have. Elevators, the machine that takes the water to the rooms. The cleaning of the beach, so every time it's all clean.
Great.
Insurance, you have like a safety box for anything that can happen. Let's say very big winds came and they maybe blew where you sit down on the beach and you need to get them quickly. Well, you have your savings. It also, what else? The cleaning of the windows from outside. If anything happens to an area in the pool and everything, it's covered. Like in the, how you say, the snack bar, all of that is covered. The expenses of the restaurant, of the bar, they don't go in the HOA. So you don't have to,
great.
you don't pay for that. We've heard about people in Florida that say, oh yeah, they even discount me the cost of the waiters, but they don't give us the
benefit of
benefit of what the restaurant sell.
Okay.
So here it's completely different.
So it's completely separate. I would assume that because you are oceanfront, there is a lot more wear and tear, so there's more maintenance for that same purpose that needs to be done.
Exactly. The ocean, as beautiful as it is, it's also bad for properties because
Yes.
it has a lot of salt. So yes, let's say if normally you have to take care of the elevator every 3 months, here it has to be every
Once a
month.
month,
Exactly,
of
because
course.
the salt gets in the furniture, it gets in everything, so you need to be cleaning it. So also, like many people, some people see it as an expense, but I would tell them it's an investment.
It's an investment.
Why? Because if you keep property well maintenance, the price will keep going up, up,
Of
up,
course.
up. So if you will have a 10 to 15% capital gain every year, your investment is nothing compared to what you are winning and earning every year.
Absolutely. So now let's jump, now that we've discussed that maintenance part, let's jump into the hotel operations
Yes.
part. So you guys are building,
Yeah.
but you're going to have a separate operator
Yes.
to run the hotel part. So I would like to think, so once they have the hotel part, that operator is the one that's going to be in charge of all the amenities, or most of the amenities, and like the restaurant, the spa, the temazcal, the rooftop. Like, what all are they going to like have as part of being the hotel operator aside the rooms?
So the hotel operator is a third party. It's someone that's not us, it's not the group,
Okay.
because we develop properties.
Yes.
We don't operate.
Correct.
So that's a mistake of many developers, that they want to keep that business and they say, I'm going to be operator from now on, okay?
Yep.
So big mistake. So we're gonna have this operator, it's called Vala Hotels. It
Okay.
has a lot of experience. So we're bringing a professional hotel operator, not an Airbnb operator, no, hotel operator.
Oh,
okay?
that's fantastic.
So they will manage the areas like first of all, there's going to be, for the HOA, as I told you, it's going to be a condominium regime.
Yes.
So you have a property operator. That's apart from the hotel operator.
Okay,
Okay,
great. Thank you for
exactly.
the clarification. So you have like a management
Exactly,
of
the
the building
property
for the
management.
property manager.
Exactly.
Great.
So you have that by law here in Mexico, you need to
Yes,
have
you
it.
have to have it.
So they will be like the middleman between the operator and the owners.
Okay.
So
perfect.
you can say like, hey, management, the pool is dirty. They will go like, hey, operator, why is the pool dirty?
Yeah,
You know?
correct.
Okay. Or you tell the operator, oh, the pool is dirty. It's bad for the guests. They will tell the maintenance, clean the pool because
Yes.
it's bad for the guests. So it's good to have people watching over each other.
No, that's great. Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
so this property management will cover the HOA cost, and then the hotel will take care of the operation. So
Okay.
restaurants, the spa, the temazcal as well,
Mm-hmm.
and everything that goes inside the room. So the room service, the concierge, they will have to manage the transportation because we will have transportation to
Right.
the airport, to the downtown, everything.
Sure.
The rooftop as well.
Mm-hmm.
We're also thinking about giving a concession to an external part to take the rooftop because you bring people also from outside,
Sure.
and this gives life, to
Of
the
course.
project.
Okay.
And the operational cost of the hotel will go out or will come out of the revenue by the rentals.
Of course, from the room sales and I guess also from everything that you sell in the different outlets of the hotel, yes?
Not the restaurants. No,
Okay.
that's a part.
That's separate? Okay.
We don't take it, like, owners don't take expenses
Okay,
from
perfect.
the restaurant, but they don't get from the restaurant.
Okay, great. So it's just
So-
from the room sales?
From the room house.
Okay.
So what we're trying to do, and we say about the worry-free, is that we don't want to sell this famous thing they do here in the Mayan Riviera that I don't like, the ROI.
Yes.
Buy me and you'll get the ROI and 20% and you'll get rich and this is the best investment of your life and I will manage it for you and we'll give you a lot of money every month. We don't want to sell that. We want to sell to people that the worst part, you don't have to pay. It won't come out from your pocket.
Yes.
So the monthly HOH fees, they will come out of the revenue. The cost of the rentals will come out of the revenue. So
Okay.
you will have a free property that's gaining value every year and that can and will give you cash flow every month.
Sure.
We are estimating, like we're being conservative,
Be conservative.
6 to 7%
Okay.
every year in cash flow and a 12 to 15% in capital gain. So you can be getting up to 20, 23% ROI every year.
Okay.
But we won't guarantee anything because the one that guarantee you, they're lying to you.
I agree.
But we surely study the market, nightly rates in Puerto Morelos, yearly occupation rates, and then we'll give you an approximate and an estimate of what we think you could be getting.
Okay.
But mostly focused on the people that want to have their second home that don't cost them anything.
Yeah.
And that they even can pay for the whole vacation, for the airplane tickets, and for everything. And if you get a cash flow, that's like the cherry on top of the
Yeah.
cake.
I guess a lot of this is going to depend on how much an owner uses their property, correct?
Yes, exactly.
Because if you have somebody that comes and stays for the busiest 6 months of the year, they cannot expect to
Exactly.
have a 6 or 7% return.
Exactly.
It would not be possible.
Yeah, but they will be happy with just don't have to pay them for themselves.
Yeah, exactly. So and there's no restrictions
There's no
on the
restriction.
length of time that somebody can stay.
That's a very, very important point.
It's huge.
And a very good question. Here in Ena, you can use it whenever you want.
Great.
We don't give you, as many condo hotels do, oh, you only have 8 weeks. Oh, you only have 4 weeks. Oh, you only have 6 weeks. No, no, no. You can come anytime you want. You can use it for as long as you want. If you don't rent it, that's okay. You choose that. And if you want to rent it, okay, that's, you choose it as well.
Great.
So if you put it on rentals, you can surely have an income. If you don't, well, you won't. Many people, we have one that bought that said, I want to use it, I want to live there. I know I have to, but I have other businesses that will pay for this. You
Okay.
know? Also, very important, we won't have like surprise fees.
Good.
Like, let's say in 7 or 8 years, the furniture is already, well, it's been used a lot. It might go out of fashion. So the hotel won't tell you like, hey owners, everyone needs to give 200,000 pesos because we need to buy new furniture.
Okay.
They might tell you, hey guys, this year we're reinvesting on new furniture and maybe decorations of the hotel because we need to be on day and still be profitable.
Okay.
So from this year, we're gonna discount 200,000 pesos for each of you to buy this. Here's the paper, here's the cost, here's everything.
Great.
transparent. But you don't have to take it out of your pocket and, okay, here it goes.
I think that that's something that is really, really important to clarify.
Yes.
Have you guys thought a little bit about maybe what you can expect for the average daily rate for Ena?
Yes. The market studies showed us, and we also, it's not hard to call a hotel or a similar project and say,
Sure.
hey, what are your fees? So we're expecting for the loft, $250 to $300 every night.
Okay.
Conservative.
Conservative,
We'll have
yes.
months of 600 and we'll have months of 200.
Of course.
So a medium might be 250 to 300.
Okay.
And the one bedroom go a little bit more, from 350 to 400.
Okay.
The 2 bedroom from 500 to 600.
Okay.
And the 3 bedroom can go up even to $1,000. But
Okay.
the medium we're expecting is $750, $800
Okay.
a night.
That's fantastic.
And the statistics and the history shows Puerto Morelos has 89% occupancy rate every year.
They have great occupancy.
But we calculate people for 70%.
70%. Okay.
We want to be conservative on the
Yes.
numbers. You'll get your 6-7% if we get calculate by a 70% occupancy rate, because we will like to surprise you, not
Yes.
the contrary. Like, you're gonna
Yes.
win this, and then, oh, what happened?
Yes.
I will be conservative on the numbers, and then so you can expect more.
It's better
So, yes.
to do that,
Yeah.
to under promise and
Yeah.
then over deliver. Okay, so Pedro, why should somebody buy right now?
Okay, why
April
should somebody buy
2024.
right now?
Yes.
The two type of clients we have, the investors, because you
Yes.
can buy it only as an
Strictly
investment.
investment.
If you buy right now, you will have the prices of today.
Okay.
And for today, again, April 2024, we expect a 25 to 30% capital gain upon delivery.
Great. So that's a nice increase
Yeah,
on
we're
the
now in our
property
second
price.
price list,
Okay.
so we still have good capital gain. So if someone buys today, with you don't have to give me all your money today. Our schemes go from 30% down payment, 35% divided in 20 months,
Okay.
and the 35% upon delivery.
Okay. Great.
So people don't need to put
Give
all
you
the money
everything
right
now.
now. So if you buy now, you'll get that 25 to 30%
Okay.
capital gain.
Great.
That's the most important thing that we urge people to buy now. If you're interested, if you like this project, and we can be flexible as well on we can hear propositions that, oh, I cannot pay you the 35%, but I'll pay you 30 because my monthly payments, I only want or can give you this.
Okay, so we can be discussed that, because sometimes for like a foreign investor to do a monthly payment, it's kind of like a pain.
Exactly.
you know.
Or someone can tell us, hey, I have 60% down payment. Can you give me a discount? Yes, I can give you a discount.
Okay, so we can talk about these things.
Yes,
See,
we
so
can
all
talk
of that
about
is
everything.
negotiable. Very good.
But it's we expect that maybe in 3 or 4 years you can be having 60-70% ROI.
Well, that's great
to
appreciation.
25 to 30% from now upon delivery, 15% capital gain every year and 7-8% cash flow every year.
Nice.
So it's a good investment. You're having and you're investing in an oceanfront property in the Mayan Riviera, which is one of the top 5 destinations of the world.
I hope you got some really great information out of this tour. We're actually going to get to go see the actual site as well. You're going to have to check that out on another interview. But if you're interested in purchasing either at Ena Beach Condo Hotels or anywhere else actually in the Riviera Maya, just email us at hello@dreamretirementinmexico.com. But I mean, really, were you impressed with what he had to say?
Oh my God, it is amazing because they're doing such a fantastic job, not just with the project itself, but also with everything else that comes along with it.
That's awesome. So definitely stick around. You're going to want to watch the other interviews that we're going to be doing. And we're also going to do other interviews around Puerto Morelos so you get an actual sense of what this little fishing town is like.